When it came to putting in the first mural in 2008, people were skeptical. Vision Lampasas had an amazing vision, but really nobody could see it because this was going to be the first of many. Lampasas' Boot Roundup 2008 was the first in a series of mural projects initiated by the Arts Committee of Vision Downtown Lampasas. Boots was the chosen subject to honor the art and talents of local bootmakers. Everybody knows about John Haas, and as a symbol of our rural and Western heritage. Local folks were invited to a boot call at which over 100 pairs of boots were photographed, and then the design of the mural emerged. On November 13th, 2008, after 3 months, lots of scaffolding, and over 1,500 volunteer hours, the mural was dedicated as a gift to the community of Lampasas. And it all started on November 13th. The boots has since been refreshed many years later to keep it looking fresh as it started to fade. Love Brothers Motor Company, the Bowling Alley, and a host of other businesses have called this building on the corner of Western and 2nd Street home since the late 1800s. Generations is the second in a series of murals initiated by the Art Committee of Vision Downtown Lampasas. The design is a tribute to the generations of businesses that have come before. October 27, 2009, after 2 months and hundreds of volunteer hours, the mural was dedicated as a gift to the community. Postcard from Lampasas is the third in the series of murals completed by the Art Committee of Vision Lampasas. It was inspired by vintage big letter souvenir postcards. The lanky cowboy reprises his billboard role from the past, welcoming folks to cow country. This pasture scene blends with the Hannah Springs Sculpture Garden in Campbell Park to form the backdrop for the letters spelling out the name of our town. The letters contain pictures of historical landmarks that can still be found in present-day Lampasas. The fine print at the bottom of each letter identifies each image. On June 17th of 2010, this mural was dedicated as a gift to the community of Lampasas. Wish you were here. Now, the new wildflowers looks a little bit different than this one because, as you know, we had a car go through it. But the Lampasas County Wildflowers was the 5th in a series of paint-by-number murals by the Vision Lampasas Art Committee and local volunteers. It was really cool because being a paint-by-numbers, anybody could go paint. It is a whimsical depiction of giant seed packets of local wildflowers mounted against the clear blue Texas sky and cool green hills of Lampasas County. Careful observation will reveal hidden fauna in the flora. On September 6th of 2012, this mural was dedicated as a gift to the community of Lampasas. May all your weeds be wildflowers. William Blake said it best: to see the world in a grain of sand and to see heaven in the wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hands and eternity in an hour. Portraits of the past may have been one of the most difficult for Vision Lampasas to paint because it was an above and awning, so the whole thing was done on ladders. Portraits of the Past was the 7th in Vision Lampasas City Mural Series, and it depicts the influence of agriculture during the 1940s. Snapping the portraits is a silhouette of a local photographer, Virgil Wooten. At the present time, the building houses Ernest Goodwin's Trading Post, Antique, and Collectibles. So it's on the square, and I hope you can all go by and see it. We love that it depicts our farming community and how we have emerged, and don't forget that cute little cattle dog. But it shows that Lampasas was an agriculture center from cotton to gin to ranching, All of that encompasses the greatness of Lampasas history. The Patriot Mural is the 8th in a series of murals completed by the Art Committee of Vision Lampasas and funded by a Lampasas Walmart community grant. The mural depicts community pride in active duty military, veterans, and first responders who maintain our safety and freedom. Members and families participated in a Paint the Patch weekend. The design was unveiled at the Veterans Day Tribute in 2013 with a contribution to the Wounded Warrior Project, something that we as the 36 Club has also donated to. The completed mural was dedicated on June 5th of 2014, and we today, as in every day, salute our heroes. In God we trust. Located on Key Avenue, the small town, big sound is the 9th in a series of murals by the Art Committee of Vision Lampasas. Selected local musicians represent good times, good music, and good memories from diverse cultural backgrounds. Featured musicians are teachers, amateurs, professionals, and unknown artists who lived in a range of eras and perform in many musical genres. Longfellow wrote, "The night shall be filled with music," and we hope you hear music in your heart as our tribute band plays Under the Bright Stars. In that tribute, you will see many famous Lampasas people, including Dale McBride. The mural was dedicated to the citizens of Lampasas and fans of music everywhere, July 16th of 2015. On October 25th, 2012, Vision Lampasas dedicated the mural Hunt and Fish in Lampasas County to the landowners, sportsmen, and women of Lampasas County who continue to manage, preserve, and protect wildlife for future generations. Represented here are examples of game stamps for yearly licenses in accordance with the state regulation. Support of states' hunting and fishing licenses enables Texas to finance programs that guarantee the use of our parks, lakes, and preserves. Our thanks go to the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, to each artist for permission to use the 2010 stamps, and to local volunteers who dedicated nearly 1,000 hours to this mural. The design for this mural, as well as those nearby, were created and based on the work of artist Terrell Powell. Hangin' with My Peeps, which is a hashtag, Hangin' with My Peeps, was an advertising component to bring people to take pictures in front of these murals at the park and then advertise them on social media, bringing more people in to see the work of the murals by Vision Lampasas. With Hanging with My Peeps being the 10th in their series, it was completed in June of 2016. The building was originally built in 1987 with funds from the Spring Hoe Committee and Lampasas Kiwanis Club. It's really neat to go down to the park and see the inspired buildings, the inspired artwork, and hang with your peeps. Hashtag. The 13th in the series of murals by Art Committee of Vision Lampasas is all about Cruisin' Key. It pays tribute to simpler times when the thrill of each week was filling up a car with 19 cents a gallon gas, driving up and down Key Avenue, rounding the circle, waving at friends, enjoying a Coke at the Dairy Q, which is now Storms, and catching a double feature at the Circle Drive-In. This way of life in small town Lampasas brings back cherished memories no matter one's age. The mural was presented to the citizens of Lampasas and Larry Warnott of Stoney's Liquor on June 4th of 2017. Sure do wish we could catch that double feature now and pay the 19 cents a gallon for gas. Ah, the simple life. Probably one of the more forgotten about murals is painted on the buildings between the annex and the building that has Dollar General. In 1998, Berta and Tully Stakanos, along with other concerned folks, formed a volunteer citizens water monitoring group called the Friends of Sulphur Creek. This group worked together for 7 years, once a month, rain or shine, gathering water data, which was used by 3 state agencies. In 2005, due to Berta's high standards and commitment to quality data, Friends of Sulphur Creek was named an official part of the Brazos River Authority's Clean Rivers Program Quality Assurance Project Plan. Try saying that 3 times fast. The first time a participating monitoring group had been selected in that capacity. This remarkable woman insisted on leaving a clean water legacy to the next generation. She made our world and our waterway a better place. Berta and Tony were one-of-a-kind team whose stewardship of the environment has left an invaluable legacy to water quality and whose motto, heal the water before it's too late. So the mural between those 2 buildings really depicts Sulphur Creek. Everybody knows what's coming in 2024 because the Lampasas eclipse is on the corner of a building on 4th Street and Key Avenue. The Lampasas Eclipse 2024 puts us right in the path to see this amazing phenomenon. So this 14th in the series of murals by Vision Lampasas was completed in April of 2022, 2 years before the celestial event. April 8th, 2024 marks the date the first total eclipse of the sun in Lampasas in over 600 years. Lying in the center of the path of the moon's shadow, Lampasas enjoys the distinction of experiencing one of the longest periods of totality. The spectacle and beauty of the sun's corona hanging in the suddenly darkened sky is something truly worth celebrating. The eclipse represents a proud moment for Lampasas. And for other prides of our town, we salute Cliff Cantrell, the original designer of the lanky Lampasas cowboy we lovingly call Slim, and Abe and Leah Carruthers, owners of the world's largest spur. We can't wait to share all of the murals with everyone. Hi, Bluebonnet Beauties of Lampasas 36 Club. Thank you so much for allowing me to present some of the murals from Vision Lampasas. I encourage you to go find them in the community. Take your phone and scan those QR codes and learn more about what Vision Lampasas has done for our community of art people. Also this weekend, we have the Boots and Blazes Ball put on by LAFTA. This organization celebrates our artwork, brings us the sculpture garden. So I encourage you, if you haven't visited it, go down, check out the artwork. We have some new things that are being unveiled this weekend. And I really encourage you to take part in everything that Lampasas has to offer.